Мене звати Ірина Савель, а це моя учениця Степанова Надія. Впродовж 3 років ми вивчаємо проблему кібербулінгу серед підлітків і можемо сказати, що це одна з найважливіших проблем сьогодення. Наші напрацювання сьогодні вам представить Надія.
This theme of my research, Peculiarities of Adolescents Coping Strategies in the Cyberbullying Situation, is one of the most relevant problems nowadays as the number of cyberbullying victims is increasing. Especially teenagers often suffer from online bullying because they do not know how to behave in such situations. I have personally witnessed cyberbullying and seen people being bullied, suffer and unable to find a way out. So I realized that this is a time when we all need to cope with online bullying to put an end to this problem. The aim of my research is to substantiate theoretically and to test experimentally the features of the manifestations of adolescents' coping strategies in situation of cyberbullying. Therefore, in order to find a solution for the set goals and objective various methods of scientific research were used. For example, empirical survey and method of a semi-structured interview which were conducted on the basis of my school. The materials of the empirical research are the results of the questionnaire made by us and aim at identifying students who had experienced cyberbullying, determining the role position in the triad victim, aggressor, observer, finding out how much time and on how many online platforms teenagers communicate. We also used a semi-structured interview which, in our opinion, best met the objectives of the research. Thus, the results of a study of features of adolescents' coping strategies in the situation of cyberbullying suggest that most adolescents have found ineffective coping strategies because their actions were wrong at the empirical level and others due to lack of the knowledge and experience could not help. Due to the peculiarities of adolescence, when the emotional component of responding to situation precedes rational analysis and finding solutions, cognitive coping strategies are not effective. Silencing the effect of cyberbullying, which is inherent in adolescence, does not help to relieve emotional stress and increases the stressful situation. And those who ask for help and receive support from others get much less trauma after attacks. Increasing cyberbullying preventive measures among children and parents would significantly increase the effectiveness of coping strategies in situation of internet harassment. Analyzing the results of the research, we came to the conclusion that coping strategies or other common behavior is a human activity aimed at maintaining a balance between the requirements of the environment and the opportunity that meet these requirements. Cyberbullying is the use of information and communication technologies for intentional, repeated and hostile behavior aimed at insulting other people. Often common behavior is divided into preventive and proactive coping. In the situation of cyberbullying, proactive human strategies are divided into 4 main groups: technical, cognitive, behavior and emotional. We found that 67% of our respondents experienced cyberbullying. 60% of them became victims of harassment because their coping strategies were ineffective and incorrect, which confirms the relevance of the research. 65% did not tell anyone that they were being bullied. Adolescents almost never talk about the feelings. In their opinion, cyberbullying is one of those problems that is better to remain silent or share only with close friends. We believe this is due to the fact that adolescents are afraid that they will have a so-called social death. Although all the children who asked for help claimed that it became much easier for them to cope with the attackers, we attribute the ineffectiveness of coping strategies of junior school children to the fact that they are just beginning to face all the negative aspects of the internet space. At this age, not all parents control what their children do online. Another important reason is that for children of this age, the owners of YouTube, TikTok, who have a wide range of viewers, or active Instagram contributors are authoritative. In our opinion, increasing preventive measures against cyberbullying among children and parents would significantly increase the level of effectiveness of coping strategies in situation of prevention internet harassment. People should know everything about effective coping strategy and use them automatically, and only then the amount of affected from cyberbullying and other types will be increasing. There is a need to systematically develop a media culture among adolescents as well as create a healthy civil society.